Alright, welcome back to Everything About Air Guns with Tom from Wisconsin. Alright, after the last video, my plan for today was to do a video about this gun. This Crosman C11. I don't know if you can see the C11, there we go. And that's why I have all these things out and set up. However, today in the mail, this came. And I was just way too excited, so I did some testing with this gun. I was waiting for this gun. So we are just going to set this one aside and do this video next. So, let's see here. This is the Vigilante that I've been talking about. So excited to see it came in the mail today. A couple days earlier than expected. Anyway, we're going to do a separate video on this gun as well. This video here ain't going to be so much about the gun. It's going to be more about the pellets. But I did use that gun to fire them. If you remember from my first video, I was asking if the Crosman destroyer pellets would get good expansion at a velocity similar to what this gun would produce. We actually used the 760 Pump Master with less pumps than I would normally use to see the results of expansion of these destroyer pellets. Well, now we actually got the gun that we're going to use. So we tested the destroyer pellets again, along with a couple other pellets. And we're going to go over those results. So the pellets brand new, side by side, look like that. Those are all brand new. So the one starting from left to right, we got the destroyer. And we have a daisy pointed pellet. And we have a Crosman hollow point. Then we have Crosman Piranha, which is similar to a hollow point. It's got like little teeth on it. And then this last one here, we're actually not going to shoot today. It doesn't fit into the chamber because it's so long. Or I should say into the magazine or clip. It's actually called a clip in this situation. So we're not going to be firing that one today. But the other ones, I fired into a board here, 3/4 inch. Let's see if I can get this board in here at all. Ugh, lighting's not the best. Anyway, it's a 3/4 inch board. So we'll start off with a destroyer. I took 2 shots. Let's see if we can find it here. Oh my goodness. Where's my hand? There we go. So I took 2 shots. This is the first shot, which was actually this pellet. And then there's this shot, which is still in the board. And if I run my finger across it, you can it's sticking up a little bit. Well, this one I was able to dig out. So I dug it out and put it here so we can compare it to a brand new one. I'm going to refocus here, see if you can see the difference. Get a different angle maybe, see if you can see the difference. It it actually didn't do as well as I wanted it to, but it did deform. It's working. Pellet's good. At a higher velocity out of the brake barrel per se, it's going to expand a lot more. We'll get to that video later. For right now, let's see how other pellets did out of this Vigilante. Let's see if I can find it in the... unzoom a little bit here. Alright, zoom back in. These are the pointed pellets. So that is a daisy pointed pellet. And those are 2 daisy pointed pellets shot into a 3/4 inch board. Which you notice with these, they have more penetration. They're pretty much flush. This one, in fact, the one on the right is almost countersunk. This one's pretty flush. So those were pretty impressive. Because of the point they penetrate, meant more for penetration. And it looks like they did their job. The most surprising one I tested was the Crosman hollow point. So hollow point bullet, or pellet I should say, is pretty similar to a domed pellet, but it has like a hole in the middle, so the walls collapse easier when you hit something to create expansion. But anyway, just as far as the penetration of the hollow point, let's see if I can get it in here again. Here we go. Kind of new to these videos. I was really impressed with these. This one's almost countersunk too. It's at least flush, and this one's barely sticking up. Run my finger over that. Kind of hear it. And of course, that's the unfired one here standing. Oops. This is, yeah. That is the unfired one. You kind of see the hole in the middle. Alright, then we tested one more, which is called the Piranha pellet. So I'm going to get a nice close-up of that Piranha pellet. It's basically a hollow point. It's got kind of sharp teeth on it. And it stands a little taller. It's a higher grained pellet. I'm thinking because they're taller, they didn't quite make it into the board as well. I'm going to show you if I can find them here in the camera. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. Just want to show you. Focus here. Hopefully focus again. There we go. So this one here is the Piranha, and this is the hollow point. If you look closely, you can see the actual size difference. The Piranha's taller. Like I said, it weighs more. The Piranha is a 10.5 grain, and the hollow point is a 7.9 grain. Here's the packagings for both those. This is the hollow point, and that might actually be a better picture of what the pellet looks like. And this is the Piranha, and 10.5 grain. Since we're here, we'll also take a look at the packaging for the Destroyer, which is a 7.4 grain. And a Daisy, which I don't know the grain of this one. I would have to look that up on the internet, I guess. I looked it up once before, but I just don't remember offhand. So, no live firing today in this video. I already did that, the firing. I just wanted to show you my results. I was looking for what pellet I thought might be best to shoot out of this particular gun. And in my head, I was going to shoot these, which they would work. Still might be a good pellet, depending on your situation. But I was most impressed with the pointed and surprised by the hollow points. So likely I'll be doing further testing on which one of these is more accurate, because it don't matter what a pellet does to your target if you don't hit your target right. And Brenda's, I guess, did an okay job, but I don't know. I think these two both seem to have done better on the penetration test, at least in a board. So later on, I want to maybe shoot into some clay, and I found a recipe on how to make some ballistics gel. So I'll probably be making some ballistics gel, and we'll be firing all these guns into that. Let's see how they perform. Just another look at Vigilante, which just my first impressions pulling this out of the box. I gotta say, I am impressed again by another Crosman product. I feel like it was a good deal. So alright, I appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, tell all your friends. This has been Tom from Wisconsin on Everything Airguns, Episode 3. Thanks. Take care.